You've been stuck on a problem for hours, staring at it, forcing it, getting nowhere. Then you step into the shower, thinking about absolutely nothing, and out of nowhere, the answer just arrives. No effort, no forcing, just there. Why does the brain seem to work better exactly when you stop trying? Here's the first insight. When you're actively focused on a problem, your brain relies heavily on what's called the executive network, the part responsible for concentration, logic, and narrowing attention. It's powerful, but it's also narrow. It tends to circle the same familiar paths over and over, the obvious approaches you've already tried. Think of it like searching for your keys by staring harder and harder at the exact spot you already checked 5 times. Focused attention is great at execution, but it's surprisingly bad at generating something genuinely new, because it keeps reinforcing the same well-worn tracks instead of branching out. This is where the shower comes in. The moment you stop deliberately concentrating on something low stimulation, repetitive, and undemanding like a shower, your brain shifts into what neuroscientists call the default mode network. This is the background system that activates during mind-wandering, and it's remarkably good at making distant, unusual connections between ideas that focused thinking would never link together. Picture your brain as a party. Focused attention is like a strict host, forcing the same 3 people to talk to each other all night because they're standing closest. Mind-wandering is what happens once the host steps away. Suddenly people who never would have met start talking, and that's exactly where the more surprising, creative combinations tend to come from. Here's a detail that surprises people. Researchers studying this have found that the shower specifically hits a rare combination: calm, alone, mildly stimulating, and completely free of phones or screens. That last part matters more than people think. Most of our downtime today, scrolling, checking messages, is actually still active, narrow focus, so the default mode network barely gets a chance to switch on at all. So what can you actually do with this? If you're stuck, stop pushing. Step away, into a shower, a walk, anything boring and screen-free, and let your attention drift on purpose. You're not slacking off, you're literally switching your brain into the exact mode where the connection you've been missing is finally free to show up.